What's up? 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 It's showtime, bro. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the show. Lunchtime live. A little bit on the later side of lunch, a little late lunch with everybody. But I'm happy to be here, man. I feel good. I feel excited for a great week's worth of content. I feel excited for this damn stream. Got some fights that went down this past Saturday. We got fights coming up this Saturday too. I'm grateful. I'm so happy to have the UFC on fire. I'm not apologizing to Bone Fim. No, I'm not. He got fucked up. Nazim Sadikov's a certified gangster. Hey, shout out to everybody in the live chat. I see Mike D. He's flexing my stats for everybody to see. I gotta bring Mike D up because he's Mr. Flex, bro. AJ #1 profitable 2 weeks ago, then goes 10-2 this week to tie for #1. That picked 12 fights. That's pretty impressive. Keep killing it, AJ. Well done. Thank you, Mike D. Thank you, Mike D. Goff was your lock, bro. Fight is off. That lock is going down, bro. It's over with now. The Seattle card will be happening 5 to 6 years after I leave and start my adult life. I'm sorry, bro. You're a little late. I was not sleeping, Chad. I was eating, man. I was eating. And then I said, you know what? If I'm a few minutes late, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Lunchtime live. How you feeling after torching that card? I'm feeling good, man. Real good. Feeling real good. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. I feel good. So good. So good. I feel so good. Seriously, I feel so good. I got a Zin right next to me. Congrats, AJ. Well deserved. Thank you, Hollow Heretic, my friend. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, since watching your videos, brother, I've been doing so much better. Respect your picks and thank you. Thank you, Cash God. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, bro. You feel like I'm locking up font? We'll see. We'll see. We're cooking up some magic. Don't worry. Don't worry. Wednesday, you'll find out. Hey, what's up, Jersey girl? Good to see you. Listen, shout out to you for the beautiful mug in the back. Look at that. It looks fantastic. I had to switch it to that side. I thought it looked better. AJ, gotta say, I'm still salty about the RoboCop fight, but not mad at you. He should have won that fight and gassed way too early. Good picks, though. Looking forward to the next one. Dylan Moore, you know what I'll tell you about Cannonier is the dude's an ageless wonder. He's an ageless wonder. Very few guys at 41 can still compete at that level, let alone show up even in that type of shape. I thought Faraz Sahabi was a man of honor, but his fighters greased. Cater versus Alal, GSP. How do you know that Cater was greased versus Alal? What makes you say that? Looks good on that side. Thanks, Jersey girl. I'm glad. I'm happy to have that beautiful mug up. Shout out to you for getting it for me. Hope you're having a fabulous day as well. Did you manage to push it out, AJ? I'm sure. Listen, Doug, I closed the show nicely. Nah, I wasn't taking a shit, bro. I was down in some food. Anthony Smith retirement fight. I mean, they're giving him Ming Yang Zhang. That's a good way to fucking retire, huh? Good way to retire is getting absolutely starched by Ming Yang Zhang. That forces you into retirement. My God. Oh, my God. Bruno Silva out of his fight against Joshua Van. Van will now face Ray Saruya. Bro, I think Bruno Silva's going to punch a hole through Ray Saruya's overrated face, bro. He's so overrated. Dude is not that good. He's got crafty jits, but he is not going to body Van on the ground. He's going to be forced into a dogfight, and he's going to get laid out. Can't wait to see Van beat the shit out of him. Good luck on your physics exam, creature. Good luck. Cannonier does seem like the kind against the grain call AJ would make. I don't know what happened, bro. I just didn't that car. I just didn't. Should have, but I didn't. I hope you're having a good pole workout, Pork. I hope you're having a fabulous pole workout. You know, I wish I could have picked Cejudo, but I'm just like, damn, bro. 38, shorter than Song Yadong. Yadong definitely punches harder. It's like, how can I go out and back a Cejudo at 38 years old? It's like he's forced to fight a guy that hits with legit power and has good speed. His wrestling defense is good. Cejudo's fought, what, 3 times in fucking nearly 5 years? I got to go for the youth factor, but I don't like the betting side of the main event at all. There's no intrigue whatsoever. None. Pereira at -125. Thank you. I'm so excited for that fight. Zolo definitely had a high IQ game plan, but the road runner in round number 3 was a bad look. But the first 2 rounds were good. Bro, Jared's elbow was crazy clean. Jared Cannonier has such timing with those elbows on the inside. Underrated aspect of his game. Made RoboCop look just simply human after the first round and broke him down. It was a great performance by Cannonier, man. It was a good career comeback. And it was the first guy that really fucked up RoboCop. Like, yeah, he got caught a couple of times and knocked out. But this is the first guy where it was like, no, that ain't a fluke. Shavkat Rachmanov, you need to focus on your fight with Bilal, man. You shouldn't be focused on blondies at the gym. I don't know. I just have a feeling Song Yadong won't ever reach the title. Imagine Cater came out like he did in the 3rd round, but in the first could have ended early. Lethal Sugar, I like the call. Is it true what Angelo said? You stole Jake's picks? Brother, I picked fucking Nazim Sadikov. What are you talking about? As the dog lock? You talking about because he said that I stole the lock? You know, if you go back and you watch a podcast, this is a long time ago. MMA Lock of the Night podcast, UFC 262 Ultimate Weigh-In Show. I will tell you where I stole the idea for Lock of the Night from, and I started calling it Lock of the Week. But let me tell you, I believe that it was an open market to take because I said, fuck it. This guy's calling locks. MMA Lock of the Night. This is like over 3 years ago. If you watch me on that show when I first started my channel, he started doing a round table of locks for everybody to pick their lock of the night. And bro, after that, every motherfucker took the idea and ran with it, bro. So I don't even get that narrative, bro. He's been trying to push that for years, bro. Very strange. I don't get it, bro. He needs to just focus on his picks, bro. Same as I'm doing. Getting caught up in internet beefs doesn't seem like a masculine activity, bro. Good call on Nazim. Thank you, Terry and S. That was a banging pick. A banging pick, bro. Forrest Griffin career review, but started at slavery and ended with him apologizing to Rampage. Oh my God. That's funny as fuck. What's up, MMA freak? Thanks for the breakdowns, Yui. I appreciate you, bro. Ibo Aslan, lock of the week. Really? Really? Ibo Aslan? Interesting. I just think Ibo Aslan's a flawed brawler, dude. I don't think he's that good. He hits hard, but like his technique is not good. You don't remember him getting busted up by Pleasure Man? Things the law in a title fight? Potentially. What up from South Africa? Shout out to you, Adrian. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. It's a general term, the lock in all sports. I don't know, man. I think it's just weird. 2 years late for the live. I almost missed it. Thank you, Dusty. But yeah, you guys got to understand. I don't really get caught up in like whatever internet bullshit you see. It's like I don't talk about other channels. If they want to talk about me, I take it genuinely as a fucking compliment because I'm like, holy shit. I've gone from posting videos in my fucking bedroom to having a full-on fucking studio and people on the internet talking about me. Like it's kind of like the ultimate W, bro. You know what I'm saying, guys? Come on. Like it's pretty amazing. Like they say that when you have haters, that's when you really know you're starting to make it. So I feel quite blessed. I knew he was gonna quit, bro. I knew Bonfim was breakable. I saw it in that fight against Benoit, completely different matchup. But the way he gave up his neck, I said, bro, he's gonna give up. He's gonna give up if shit goes sideways. You know? Real shit, Hollow Heretic. Real shit. 100K this year. Let's fucking get it, bro. Listen, nobody loves the game like I love the game. That's a fact. Nobody's dialed in like I am. Nobody's committed to the game like me. I am the Marab of MMA YouTube, bro. I will be the last man standing of MMA YouTube, bro. AJ, you killing it. Love the passion and the knowledge. Second to none. Thank you, Mike B, my brother. Yo, dog, it's Monday. Fuck him directly in the neck. Yeah, grab your necks. Let's get it. Savages. Yo, Joey Diaz, welcome to the chat. Basharat and Simone. Basharat not had a win in 2 fights and Simone on 3 losses. I'm going to say Basharat. He's technically more sound on the feet, striking well from distance. His takedown defense looks pretty good. I think he wins the decision. You had a plus 55,000 odds parlay that lost because of Bonfim. Damn, bro. You should have tailed me with Sadikov, brother. Should have believed. Bro, you really are. AJ got that YouTube cardio. Valid as fuck. Super valid. I'm on that fucking RoboCop cardio. No, I'm fucking around. I'm on that Marab cardio. Everybody else on the RoboCop cardio. I'm like Marab. They're gassing out in the 4th, bro. I'm ready to go 15 rounds. Yeah, bro. We absolutely killed it, Bazzi. I'm feeling great. You sold Solana for ETH late, J, and this card. Oh, damn, bro. I missed it. Where is it? Hold on. Coming up, we cash in. Hey, let's fucking go, Hernanov. Let's catch some W. AJ Divalishvili defending the belt. Let's go, my brother. AJ Divalishvili for the W. We're running it up. We're chasing it. We hit 44K today. Tomorrow we'll be at 50K. The next day you're going to see 100. It's going to happen. You understand me? Day by day, card by card, minute by minute, second by second. I keep bringing the thunder. I'm a 5th degree black belt MMA breakdowns. Fuck yeah, dude. I remember like 6 years ago, friend of mine who was a jiu-jitsu coach, I got my blue belt under him. He told me, he said, bro, he said, you're a black belt in fight knowledge. I was like, yeah, I appreciate that. Hey, thank you, David Jarrett. I've been doing a lot of film, dude. I always did film, but I feel like I'm dialed in. I'm supposed to be welding, but instead I'm listening to your live chat. Donovan, shout out to you, bro. That's pretty cool that you're welding. My grandfather was a welder at one point in his life. That's dope. There are 3 fight nights before 313. Yeah, this week, next week, and the week after. Or, wait a second. No, you might be wrong on that. Let me double check. I don't believe that. Hold on. Hold on now. Hold on now. Let me see. Yeah, no. Only 2. UFC 313, March 8th is this weekend, next week, and then it's game on. Ooh, I'm fucking hype as hell for 313, chat. Oh my God, this is going to be fucking epic. We know nothing about UFC 314, and it's less than 2 months away, dude. Like, there's a handful of fights on the card, but like they need to make more matchups. They need to fucking start dialing in. There's no fights. They need to dial in. What are they doing? They're taking their sweet ass time. That's what I think they're doing. Oh my gosh. Holy hell. What's good, OG Smoker? AJ the GOAT for me inspired. I'm back in Texas, ready to start a channel like my man. Hybrid Nation. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. You should do it, man. You got to just make it look good. Have fun with it. Keep it relaxed, loose, and limber. And give it years. If you got to give it years, bro. I've been in this game a long time, bro. It takes years to get crafty on the mic, but you can always make it happen. Like, I think a lot of you guys that, started subscribing recently, right? Started tuning into the show recently when I expanded to more content, the live stream Q&As, etc. But if you look back years ago when I was just doing predictions, bro, you see the development of my comfortability on camera and also even more knowledge of the game consistent with growth of the channel and myself. Ilya, I want to see him fight Makachev. Already watched probably 12 breakdowns of this card after being up 20 units on the last, but waiting to put picks on until 1 a.m. last night when you dropped your predictions. Well, I appreciate being the final deciding factor, bro. I appreciate that a lot. I think both of them, it's an important fight. But Basharat is looking to run up to be a champ. I don't think Basharat actually has lost hype. Go rewatch the Ayman Zahabi fight. It was really one punch that changed the entire fight. One punch that changed. Do you understand me? One punch changed the entire fight. It was that right hand at the end of the second round. That punch is the reason that Ayman Zahabi got the decision. If not for that one punch, I believe Basharat had won the second round up until then. So it's crazy how the game works, huh? It was close, bro. It was a competitive fight. It was a competitive fight. Danny 420, thank you for the congratulations. I'm very, very blessed to have 44,000 subscribers, man. Very, very blessed. And something that I will say, I'm not going to leave you guys with this because I ain't leaving, but something to always remember. When you're doing something right, people are going to try to speak up to you, right? They're going to speak negatively, but up to you because you're on a roll. You understand me? Those above you, they won't say much. They'll maybe give you a little compliment here and there, or maybe they'll just be indifferent towards you. But those below will try to tear you apart. You understand? They're trying to get you at the knees. They're low, trying to chop low. Don't worry about what anybody on the internet or in real life has to say about you, no matter what you're doing. I'm not even using this referring to me. People always been talking reckless. That's how it goes online. You post yourself online, you are there, and anybody can criticize or they can compliment, whatever. That's what you do. It's allowed to be said. But how you react to it is the key. I take it and I say, damn, this is a positive. Because anybody speaking of me, I view it as a positive, man. We're doing something right. So I appreciate everybody, all of them, even the people that come trolling in chat, talking crazy. I appreciate them spending their time. I hope that I piss them off when my picks are good. That's funny to me. But first and foremost, I love the supporters, man. You guys are gangsters. So that's my thought process, man. Have you seen the news of Z on Z shooting? I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that is, bro. Hey, Josiah Hayes, thank you for the congratulations, bro. Thank you, my brother. I really appreciate that. It's been a long time coming. We hit 44,000, bro. I feel very, very blessed. I feel very blessed. Thank you for the $2 in the first donor of the day, man. Thank you, buddy. I feel really excited for this Seattle card. It's going to be some fun calls. I'm hype as fuck. Pereira Ankalaev. I mean, my early pick was Ankalaev mixing in some takedowns, but I'm going to sit down and watch more footage before we get to the official pick. Like, as I get a few weeks out, I'm like, I really got to sit on this one. I don't want to jump blindly towards what I already called. I'm going to force myself to reinforce my pick. Here for my daily AJ fight knowledge and boosting the algae, my guy. Thank you, Thomas Morgan. Thank you, bro. Can Ricky Simone catch Basharat? Like Lucas Tracy says, Basharat has peppermint punches, but he should get a decision. Can he get caught with some bullshit? The thing with Simone is he's not really that heavy-handed. He looks like he hits hard, but he more just throws wide shots. I think he would have to wrestle, and I'm just not confident in that. I don't see the point on hating people. I don't get it. Wasted energy. I don't understand why you'd want to make another person potentially feel shit. Brother, that's actually something you need to understand that a lot of people want for you. When you're doing something right, people want to look at what goes wrong. You understand? It's because a lot of people prey on the downfalls of others to make them feel better about not doing whatever it is that they wanted out of life. That's what it is. Understand, bro, humans are very cynical. A lot of them very dark. Not all of them. There's a lot of good people too. But there's a lot of darkness within. They got some dark sides to them, bro. They got some dark sides to them. I definitely got that dog in me. But ultimately, you know, I try to be pretty even keeled for the most part. What's up, AJ? Family Day in Canada. I'm listening to you. Do I need help? Nah, you don't need help, bro. You're enjoying Family Day with the community, bro, with the fam. Yeah, I got to study more, bro. I got to study more. I'm going to dial in more. I'm not making like my early pick and Ankalaev, but take that with a strong grain of salt. My official prediction drops the Sunday before the fights. That's when I know for sure. Dude, Poatan literally fights all the time. I mean, it's way better for us, way better for the UFC if Poatan destroys Ankalaev, because at best, Ankalaev will defend the belt twice a year. At best, if he's champion. But I don't even know if that would be the case. We need 50 likes up in here. Hey, let's run it up to 50 likes. Do what Parlay Princess said. He said, let's get 50 likes. Let's do it. My confidence in Philly is probably not enough to want to go back him financially. And I will tell you, it's because of the Melquizio Costa what-if factor. What is a what-if factor? He's 28 years old. So that means what if he improves substantially in the past several months since his last fight? On the opposite end, you got Philly, who's 34. You know what you're going to get with Philly. Now, ultimately, Fili has good boxing and solid wrestling, but I do believe Melquizio Costa has better jiu-jitsu than him. I just feel as though it's kind of one of those high risk bets. I think it's a true 50-50 fight, and I agree with the odds. And I guess I don't have an overconfidence towards Fili because I could see Costa taking his back. I could see Costa winning portions of the fight. You're guessing I'm from Vermont? No, man. Originally I'm from Massachusetts, but I live in Florida now. Thoughts on Anthony Hernandez, Gene Silva money line, Song versus Cejudo over 2.5. Rizzy Boya fight to go the distance. Very safe play. Rizzy Boya fight to go the distance. I don't know if that's a safe play because he can crack. He can crack. I like the other three, though. Do you like Rob Font at catchweight? I wonder if he'll want to get a win back for his teammate last weekend after the Cater loss. I think he's going to be pretty dialed in. I'm assuming Rob Font is going to look big as well. I feel like, I don't know, Matsumoto being this big of a favorite is delusional to me. He's currently minus 180. If you want to bet Rob Font, you probably should do it soon because I could see the odds getting closer as the week goes on. Gene Matsumoto's talented, but he got busted up a bit by Brad Katona. And Brad Katona is not to the level at all of Rob Font. Bro, Touchy Feely's his nickname, bro. That's what he should be called forever. Touchy Feely. What is Ankalaev's path of victory? The way that Ankalaev wins is using MMA, timing clinch, timing takedowns, and then finding shots on the feet. Will Ankh be the same fighter while fasting for Ramadan? He has done it 3 times before in a fight, and he was, what, 2-1 on those fights, I believe? Maybe. Maybe. I think he's going to look to grapple, but I'll assume Pereira's defenses are decently shirred up. I mean, he's not the same as he was against Blachowicz. Let me grab this pillow real quick. I need a pillow, bro. Let's go. Cody Gibson is one of those fighters that's fun to watch. Not a champion, but a good fun fighter. I completely agree with that. I actually like Cody Gibson. He actually reminds me of like a mini Darren Till. Obviously, very different, actual styles, but he looks like that could be his little brother or something like that. His little pipsqueak American brother. Blachowicz should have probably beat Pereira at that point, but he lost the decision. Doesn't matter how we feel about it. The judges scored it for Pereira. It counts as a win. The end of the day, that was also a while ago, and I'm sure Pereira has worked a lot on his grappling since that point. Man, Topuria versus Arman. Who you got? I probably picked Topuria, but I recognize Arman would be live. How long have you been watching UFC? Your knowledge is goated. Bro, I was a little kid watching UFC, man. I got into the game realistically, like actually becoming like a true consistent watcher 2010. But I was like casually looking at fights in 2007, 2008. I was big into Kimbo Slice's fights. I'd always watch those Elite XC fights whenever they were on. But at that point, I was probably a little more into boxing. But then as, I started really understanding what was going on with the UFC, I was like, yo, this is the sport I want to watch every fucking week. And then, I don't know, I just became a hardcore from a young age, man. I got really into it. Isn't Cody Gibson Darren Till's older brother? Is his pipsqueak brother. AJ got the Bugatti of chairs. Yeah, this chair is amazing. You need it, though. If you're going to stream every day, twice a day, all day Saturday with videos in between, you understand? You have to have a great chair like this. If not, you're going to fucking develop back issues and shit. You're going to have back problems. Bro, Pereira subbing Ankalaev would literally blow my mind. Bro, Jared Cannonier, you have to give love to. I want to see Cannonier Strickland too, honestly. Bro, I've watched the Matt Hughes, BJ Penn fights. I watched Matt Hughes beat up Hoyce and Henzo Gracie. That was pretty funny. Yeah, Cody's older than Till. With his pipsqueak brother, though, is what I'm saying. He's a lot smaller. He's a lot shorter, He's a smaller individual. I feel good. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. I feel good. So good. So good. Cannonier has 3 good potential rematches. Whitaker, Adesanya, and Strickland. Um, I don't see Cannonier Whitaker happening. I don't see a rematch with Adesanya. The only one that makes sense is the Strickland fight. Bevo better BF2 is the essence of like the perfect fight in boxing. Yeah. Bro, Poetan ripping his legs apart would be fabulous. You want underdog pick Julius Walker to beat Menafield? I picked him as well. He's a talented prospect, but we need to be concerned a little bit about his hands. I don't know how he looks striking. Now, Alonzo Menafield is not a technician with stand up. Alonzo Menafield is more of a brawler. So could favor like Julius even on the feet. He's very unknown. Jared or Izzy versus Strickland. Good morning from Morro Bay, Cali. Shout out to you, Michael Franz. I'm going Jared versus Strickland too. Don't know if they'll make that. I also like the idea of a Costa fight, but I don't think timelines will work. I think Michelle Watterson gets about, the credit she's kind of deserves. She's not elite, but she's very good. But yeah, she was an atom weight that was, forced to fight at straw weight because that division doesn't exist in the UFC. Favorite active UFC fighter? I don't know why. Every day that goes by, I feel like it becomes more Carlos Prates. Like for a long time, it was Hamzat. For a long time before then, it was John Jones, right? At one point, it was Alistair Overeem. I don't know. Something now is like Prates got the lore, man. I like Prates a lot. I like Dricus Duplessis a lot. I still love Hamzat. I just have a hunch that Hamzat might get outdogged by DDP. I'm excited to watch that fight. Your favorite fighter is Dan Hooker, or are you saying Hooker or Gaethje? Don't make me cry. I picked Gaethje. Early lean though. These are early leans. Yeah, I think Julius is a great underdog too. One of my explanations, I mean, if you didn't see the breakdown, you should watch it, but I'll still explain it. The level of skill on the regional scene at a division like light heavyweight for an undefeated prospect, as opposed to like a 6-0 bantamweight, like for an undefeated bantamweight who only has 6 fights, to step up and fight a top 15 guy and win is a lot less likely at only 25. But for a guy like Julius Walker, who's undefeated on the regional scene, running through guys that, are in some way connected to the UFC, whether it's the Ultimate Fighter or Contender Series or even UFC fights, I think that Alonzo Menafield lacks technical skills. He doesn't have great grappling. He's more of a power puncher. I would say there's a good chance that Julius Walker, if he's got the dog in him, that's going to be a big factor. If he's got cardio as well, I think you could handle a guy like Alonzo Menafield. I think the reason people see Hamzat running through DDP is what he did to Rob Whitaker. Yeah, Cannonier is not fighting in the top 5, but he's still good. Yeah, bro, my breakdown's out now. I'll put it in the description, or soon I'll put it in the comments after the stream. I got you, bro. I'll put in the comments after the stream, man. I'll put it in. Do we hit the 50 likes? Yeah, we did. Shout out to the people, man. Over 50 likes on the stream already. I love to see it, man. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. And yo, I'm hype as hell. We hit 44K. You guys know that was not my stream goal. I set it to 43.9 is the stream goal. When we hit 44K, I was like, wow, I feel so fucking blessed. I've been putting the work in, and to hit 44,000 this past week was sensational, man. We're on the road to 45,000 in the coming weeks. I mean, by UFC 314, 44,000 is going to be surpassed. We'll be at 45. We're on the road to fucking 50K, guys. How amazing going to be 50,000 subscribers? 50K AJ. Oh my God. Dan Ige is going to be coming after me for his nickname. Should ask Cannonier for an interview. I could ask him. He'd probably do it. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like some of these big name guys, though, they're hard to get a hold of, man. I think Lopez will be a champ once Ilya is gone. If Ilya decides to vacate the belt and move up, Lopez is definitely live to be a champ. I like Lopez and Volkanovski for the interim belt. That's cool with me. Payton knows what he needs to work on. He should go to Habib. He's not going to go to Habib. Did you see Payton Talbot hanging out with Frank Ocean? There's a chance that Peyton Talbot may actually be gay, which we don't know for sure, but there's been accusations. Um, Team Habib are devout Muslims. That is forbidden in that culture, and I strongly disagree with your take that he's gonna go work with Habib, my brother. I don't know. You think Lopez beats Ilya? I feel like Ilya's too crafty. I think he could get him. Marab vacating? I did not hear that story. Where'd you see that? Maybe it's just me, but we talk a lot about age and fighters forever prove us wrong. When you think about it, fight years, yeah, age in general, not as much. I would say it's like now I know dependent upon the individual. Everybody ages in a different way in the fight game, but typically being 40, you're gonna copy We Want Picks for your predictions. That's funny, Parlay Princess. Holy shit. Thank you for 199 Parlay Princess. I appreciate you always showing support, man. And I hope your videos are doing well, bro. I hope you've been after it. I've seen you come up in my live feed a lot. You do a lot of the shorts. Thank you for 199, bro. The live shorts. You know what I'm talking about. Not the shorts, the sideways lives or whatever. The front ways live. Horizontal lives. There we go. Early pick was on Kalayev, but take it with a grain of salt. My official pick drops Sunday, and things can completely change. There's a ONE FC event happening this Thursday. Should I go or not? Yeah, why not go if it's local to you? That's pretty cool. I'd say do it. I say go for it. Vertical, yeah. Horizontal. I'm saying every other word. Vertical lives, yes. Shout out to Parlay for the vertical lives. And KZ, he's starting his live stream streak, bro. I want to see the KZ live stream. I don't know. At least tomorrow night, bro. You bringing it for the people? The only UFC breakdowns I follow, love the vids, AJ. Yo, Dylan DeLuca, thank you for the love, my friend. Jim Miller, Cub Swanson, Glover Teixeira, Jared Cannonier, all highly undervalued. They're guys that still could perform at a pretty high level in a later stage, especially Glover. I mean, he became a champion. Yeah, that's news about Peyton that came out recently, man. Can't say I'm surprised, but whatever, man. I'm not shaming him for it, bro. Be who you are. It doesn't matter to me. But I'm just saying, Team Habib, it's gonna matter to you. Understand? Team Habib ain't gonna let you in. Team Habib is not about that. The one championship card is the last guy to beat DDP on it. Solodic, Roberto. Who's he fighting? He hasn't fought in years, it feels like. His career got completely stifled. His biggest mistake was probably signing with one. They never get him fights. The machine has explained that the plan is to vacate his belt if Alexandre Topuria, brother of featherweight Ilya, enters bantamweight title contention. I respect the love for his Georgian brother. Wow, that'd be pretty crazy. But Alexandre Topuria has at least 3 fights before he's in that conversation, I think. What's next for Daniel Zellhuber? Well, coming off the loss to Esteban Ribovics, you got to pump the brakes a little bit on how far you run him up the ranks. Somebody unranked with decent striking. I don't have an exact name. The UFC is pretty good at matchmaking. I know PFL and one wasting the careers of great fighters. Unfortunate. Hadley to PFL. I did see that. He's going to compete in the tournament. That makes sense for Jake Hadley. I'm happy for him. I wish him nothing but the best over there. Romanov will also be there competing at heavyweight. Yeah, Hadley in the PFL. I'm curious to watch this year's PFL. The reason I'm curious to watch this year's PFL is because they are doing a tournament format, not the stupid season format, which I'm happy about. I know there's a lot of guys the UFC needs to sign. I hope that the UFC makes some signings to these PFL guys who are begging to get out of contracts. Like these guys are literally begging. Please let me out of the contract. Like, geez, man, PFL really just is not living up to expectations for getting these fighters fights. Very unfortunate, man. You think that's stupid if Marab would vacate, especially if they don't know Taporia? Well, they're both Georgian, okay? So it's like a cultural thing. They have a cultural connection with one another, which I think is the reason of such. It's like I don't know. The people from that part of the world are different than people from America. You have a different view as an American. It's like all about the country, making the country proud. The nationalism is a lot stronger. Now, granted, there's some nationalists in America, but it's like to a different level over there. Dude, Guru's Hadley impression is fucking amazing. Patchy mix to the UFC. Yes, please. All right, guys, we're at 63 likes. I think I do need to give you guys a Ripski. I know you guys want one from me. We will do Ripski's number 1 at 75 likes. We're 12 likes away from 75. Let's do it. 12 likes away. Rafael Fiziev, when he's going to fight again. I think Fiziev was in talks to fight recently, but I don't know what happened. They kind of fizzled out. Deepest weight class in the UFC, maybe lightweight or bantamweight, even feather. Even welterweight's getting deep, bro. I mean, these lower weight classes, like welterweight and below, are stacked beyond belief with elite talent. Holy shit. Topuria captured the belt with a second-round knockout of Alexander Volkanovski at UFC 298, February 17th in Anaheim, California, October 25th, 2024. I'm confused, Cool Breeze. What do you mean? 1 year? Oh, it's been 1 year since Topuria won the belt? Wow. Happy 1 year anniversary to Topuria being the champion. Shout out. Shout out. We celebrate 44,000 subs, and Topuria celebrates a year as champ. A year on the top of the game. I think Patchy Mix fares pretty well. He had a lot of trouble in his last fight, though, in PFL. That guy's very good. I'd be curious to see how he fights against an Umar Nurmagomedov. I think he struggles there. Him and Marab trained together, but I would assume they'd fight. I don't know why there's a lack of interest in Patchy Mix. Maybe it's because of his grappling-based style. The UFC is less interested in him. I don't know. Aaron Pico, Dan Ige would actually make a lot of sense, but not so sure if they're going to give Pico a fight like that. Ugh. I agree, Casey. What about Jason Jackson? Why is Amasov in the conversation, but Jason Jackson just gets no love, man? You think Topuria is going to be on the Miami card? Nothing announced yet, but supposedly this week there'll be some fight news. Kamaru Usman, Joaquin Buckley would be dope for Miami. I hope they book that. The UFC needs to sign Dakota Ditcheva. I don't know if they can get their hands on her, though. I think the PFL is going to keep her locked in a contract. Alex has defended the belt 3 times since then. Alex Pereira is a fucking menace to society. But to be fair, Topuria took out 2 greats in 2024, Volkanovski and Max Holloway. The UFC is trying to get Ditcheva out of her contract. It makes sense. I think that PFL is in a weird spot, man. I don't know. PFL's in a very weird spot, a weird predicament for PFL. I don't know where they're at right now. I saw Connor said he's going to fight for the BKFC. I saw that full clip and I thought about it and I said, Conor McGregor and bare knuckle, how's he going to get out of this UFC deal? Is he just going to wait it out and eventually the contract will expire? He really wants to do BKFC. He seems like motivated for that, but he doesn't seem motivated to do MMA. What's also crazy is, did you see Conor McGregor say Fedor might be coming to BKFC? I'm like, Fedor just can't fucking retire in peace. Can we just leave him alone, please? Fedor Emelianenko is 48 years old. He should not fight any longer. You know what was hilarious? Many years ago, it may have been Joe Rogan. I forget who it was, but it was some commentator / analyst talking about Fedor. And they said, when Fedor is done, he will ride off into the sunset and you will never see him again. This is when he was in his prime. This is when, he had first retired. How crazy is it that he's taking fights consistently and at 48, he's ready to come back and do bare knuckle? Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, man. That was definitely a pretty bad take looking at it years later. I think Angela Hill, I mean, she's Hall of Fame for the amount of fights, but not for the level she reached. Oh, so Ditcheva doesn't want to resign. Yeah, everybody wants to go to the UFC. I mean, bro, the truth is, no fighter says, I want to be the PFL champion when they're, developing as a prospect. I want to be a PFL superstar. No, everybody wants to go to the UFC. You don't agree with Islam and Muhammad not fighting or saying they won't? I think it's, I don't know. Bilal doesn't want to fight someone he's trained with. Maybe it's because Islam handled him in the training room, though. Pereira and Roundtree was lit. Ditcheva is a needed addition, bro. Women's MMA needs some magic. Watching your prediction right now, I heavily agree with the Ebo Aslan take. Eon is unreliable, but if he can look locked in like his last fight, yeah, he did look locked in. The thing is with Ebo Aslan, when you look at the way he throws, there's a lot of reckless abandon. There's not a lot of technique behind it. He just swings wild bombs and he sits right in the pocket with his head there to be countered. And I think there's an availability to double leg him too. I would hope that Fedor has no idea about anything. He's like, yo, fuck this. He's not doing bare knuckle. Stop. Fedor to BKFC would be the craziest shit ever. Yeah, Mosov is doing a random regional scene fight, but he's trying to follow the path of Rainier de Ritter, win a fight outside of a major promotion, and then get signed to the UFC. You think Ditcher will become champ if she comes to the UFC? Her and Manon Fiorot would go very hard. I hope that she makes it. I hope that she makes it over because I feel like it's a waste to have her over in PFL. Fedor versus Frank Mir for GFL champ. They already did that fight. Fedor destroyed Frank Mir easy. Fedor still got some craft to him, man. He's just chinny as hell. That's the issue is Fedor still can punch hard, but he cannot take a shot. Donos were going crazy on the last card. Yeah, we were having a lit dono train in the fight companion. Almost said the members stream. Please, I don't want to see Fedor versus Rothwell. Brendan Schaub versus Mir. Let's just book that fight. Brendan Schaub makes his comeback. That is true, man. A lot of fighters look incredible outside of the UFC, but it's a different game when you get inside of the UFC. Different game. Yeah, Ebo goes crazy, bro. And when you look at his debut, Ebo Aslan was getting punched up by Anton Turkali, and he actually lost to Anton Turkali outside of the UFC. So they run it back in the UFC, and he's just kind of swinging with reckless abandon, and he looked tired. He's breathing through his mouth. I mean, the UFC does have a feeder league. The LFA is kind of like a feeder league to the UFC. You can't wait to see Fedor get slept out cold on the canvas in BKFC. I prefer not seeing it. If Anthony Smith takes his 20-second lesson, he might be over in the GFL. Smith is saying this is his retirement fight, but I'm sure he'll keep fighting. Congratulations on 44K, AJ. I've been asking for a compilation of your best shadow boxes, what we got to do. The thing is, Daniel K, I feel like that's something that like a, subscriber / fan of the channel would make, I feel like if I make it, it loses its magic. Like somebody goes through and clips all my shadow boxes, those would be legendary. If Anthony Smith was smart, you quit against John Jones due to the illegal knee. You become world champion. You forever go down as a champion in the UFC. Then you get the rematch and make a band for a band, not one band, make a fucking whole killing. I don't know, make 1,000 bands. I don't know what he'd make. He'd probably make $1 million. Bro, Ming Yang Zhang's striking is terrifying. I'm going Ming Yang Zhang. Zhang is crazy. The way Zhang throws hands, bro, this is trouble. Why is Anthony Smith even taking that fight? Oh, my God. You actually think you can beat Anthony Smith? That's funny. Listen, he gets a bad reputation against the best fighters in the world, but the dude still has like 60 pro fights. He can still kick the ass of the average guy easily. Yeah, I think Smith has a hard time retiring. What's the go-to weight cut meal? I mean, for me, it's multiple meals a day, right? So I've been having the usual eggs with egg white in the morning with avocado toast. I have a little bit of like I don't know, something pre-workout, rice, maybe a little turkey, maybe a little beef. I don't know, whatever I got with like a banana. And then after the gym, do either like turkey or beef on tortilla wraps. And then dinner time, grilled chicken with vegetables. And then final meal, I just do like a protein drink. Pretty simple, bro. It's pretty straightforward, man. It's just being in the calorie deficit, but also eating consistently enough where you feel like it's sustainable, you know? Yeah, I'd fight any champ for I would fight Alexandre Pantoja for $1,000,000. Fuck yeah. I'm a lot bigger than Pantoja. I'm not saying I beat him or anything, but like I think I survive with a referee in there. I don't think he kills me. So I'll go with Pantoja for the millie. Give me Pantoja for the millie. Like Poetan, I would not want to fight. Poetan hits you one time, you're dead. I prefer not. That terrifies me. Cut the hair off, you lose all the weight. I'm not cutting the hair. I'm growing the hair long, man. I really like this long hair. The UFC booking Rebovix for the Apex is insane, especially after his last fight. I don't know why they did him like that. Who's he fighting at the Apex? I don't even remember. Who is it? If you want to lose 20 pounds by the summer, bro, so you have to find out your approximate caloric maintenance, drop it below by a certain percent, and then just, you don't have to track the cows every day. You just got to track the meals, bro. Do something similar every day, add some cardio, boom. Listen, just keep following, okay? Keep following the Friday AJ weigh-in fitness check-in vlogs, the cult series. You guys will be motivated, bro. I'm excited for this Fridays. I'm dialed in, chat. I'm very dialed in. After this stream, I'm gonna hit the gym, pump a little fucking chest, shoulders, and try, and make some waves. Yeah, Jersey Girl likes the hair, man. But you know, I also love the hair myself. I love this hair. Jake Paul, I don't know, some obscure boxing match. Can he whoop Canelo? He could. No, he can't. I'm fucking around. Tonight there's a money line. So me and Finchman are gonna break down the card in full. That's the late night stream. I probably won't do a random Q&A in the evening tonight. I mean, maybe I will, but like don't hold your breath. But tomorrow I'll be back to, you know, doing this stream and the stream later. I guess technically I'm doing a stream later, but it's the Moneyline stream. So it's a podcast with the Finchmeister. I know Rebovix in front of the crowd would be way smarter. I don't get why they're putting him at the Apex. He's too good. He's too clean. He's too talented. Hey, Voxy. Well, I appreciate you, man. I put in a lot of work in this game, my brother. I'm dialed in for years and years and years on end. More now than ever before, though. Hey, chat, we're almost at 75 likes. You know what that means? I owe you guys a Ripski. So one more like and we'll do it. Bro, I'm trying to show up on time tonight. You're right. I'll set the stream 11 p.m. Eastern time, but it'll probably be 11:15. Don't worry. Don't worry. Sergio Pettis wants another UFC run, but he recently has lost some fights. I don't know if he's getting one. I don't think so. Hey, thank you, bro. Subscribe. You got some good picks. I appreciate you. And I saw your question up here. Yeah, I used to do martial arts, brother. I don't think you can have the knowledge of fighting like to the degree that I have it without doing some form of training. Not saying you have to be good or anything like that. Not saying you have to compete even. But I mean, it helps. I've done the fucking fights, 2 of them. But my favorite aspect is covering the game, bro. That's the best. That's the best. Yeah, the training helps, and then from there, you have to be adapting and learning about the game as you go. I watch a fuckload of tape, bro. That's just how it works. Like you have to. I enjoy it too. I'd say the reason that I can do it is because I enjoy it, though. Like I genuinely get excited to like, I feel like I learn new technique. You see people do this, and that. Dude, like over the past fucking year, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've gotten better than ever before. Age, I know it's a regular term, so not derogatory when you say it, but when fans constantly say fraud check to fighters, which make it to the UFC and get into the octagon, is a bit disrespectful, bro. It's more fraud checked for that level, right? Okay, you have to look at it like this. The UFC is the premier combat sports organization in the world. Because you lose in the UFC, we're not saying you don't know anything about fighting, but fighting at the highest level maybe is, not yours. And that's why we say fraud checked. Yeah, Rebovix in the Apex is fucked. Fucked. AJ beat up kids in school and did the play-by-play during. That's fucking hilarious, dude. Yo, the haters were gone, Hernan. Obviously, because I did so well. They said, oh shit, I can't say nothing. Yeah, I thought so. You break down the fights like the OG Dan Hardy. Thanks, Sanket. I appreciate that. I really do. A lot of times put in, bro. You have to love it. I love the game. I love covering it. And I like to give the highest level of breakdowns, bro. I always got frustrated early in my channel because I think I accidentally pushed the narrative that I'm like a betting only channel. That really started pissing me off. I've obviously, you guys have known, I've expanded much further in the past year from that. But the reason being is because I feel as though the way that I see myself is an MMA analyst and a true MMA expert. Now, does that mean that I'm going to go out and beat up fucking some UFC fighter? Nah. But when it comes to the analysis side of thing, I am the face of the fight analysis game. I understand what's happening and I can break it down and elaborate well. Ten and 2 this week is good. Not gonna lie. Thanks, MMA Freak. Dude, him at City Kickboxing with Rongju made him look way cleaner. I didn't watch the Matt Serra GSP interview. What channel was it on? What were some of the hardest challenges starting and building your YouTube channel? Doug, there was a lot of them. Like not knowing what the hell you're doing when you start. Because there's no method to the madness, right? Like at the time that I started MMA YouTube, I will tell you what there existed, what channels existed. MMA Guru, Fight Night Picks. I don't know what the fuck else was out there. Then you're like, okay, well, let me break the card down. Oh, Fight Night Picks is breaking down every fight. All right, we'll do individual breakdowns. You're just posting. You're shit posting, really. You had no idea what was happening, right? The space was small at the time. Guru had 10,000 subs after I started posting, right? So he was just building his channel and just consistently trying to figure stuff out, come up with new ideas, different videos, different this, different that, right? Consistently just trying things. And then after years, I eventually figured out what works for me. I put a lot of personality into my non-picks videos. What are you talking about, bro? You haven't seen the news? I'm based as fuck in the news, man. You haven't seen it lately, bro, I'm sure. The thing is, bro, I never came on MMA YouTube to flex that I can beat people up or fight. That's stupid to me. I'm here to talk about the game and use my understanding of it to elaborate to the audience, not to be like, well, bro, I could have done this and that. No, the fuck, I didn't do it. Why would I even say that type of shit? That's why I always find it weird when the CSP channel, like a big thing he would sell on, like these guys all think they can fight. It's like, bro, we're not saying that you're the only one talking about that. We're breaking the fights down. Dude, I wish Steve Garcia had a fight this weekend. Him versus Edson was going to be fucking epic. I've seen a little bit of Veronica with Dan Hardy. Yeah. AJ the GOAT. Thank you, JC. 44K, I remember before 20. Isn't it crazy to see how far we've come, bro? A long time coming. Them underdog picks last 2 weeks have been on point. I appreciate the legwork that goes into you picking those. Thank you, JC. My brother. It's just picking with what you feel is right, bro. That's it. I got some underdogs this week's too. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's run it with the dogs. 44K is hype, bro. 44K's got a good ring to it. I do owe you guys a Ripski, man. I promised it already, and I haven't done it yet. So I'll do it. We're actually almost at 100 likes. That's pretty dope. So thank you guys for watching. Keep smashing the likes. Let's do it in 5, 4, 3, 2. It's clogged. Hold on. I don't know how many K I had a year ago. 20 something? Let's go. Let's go. Why does so many people show up in green letters? Members of the channel, my friend. They're channel members. They're savages. You international dog. A normal guy from India is watching. I predict you'll be over 100K at the end of 2025. Trust me. Hey, Sanket Bale, my guy. What part of India are you from, bro? My best friends are originally from Gujarat, and my girlfriend's originally from Punjab. I mean, she was born there. She's from Jersey, but you know what I'm saying. What part of India, though, dog? 23K around this time last year? Yeah, Terry, that's about accurate, bro. Ah, okay, that's pretty cool, bro. Fucking Maharashtra, Mumbai. That's lit. That's why I wasn't hating on Jubilee. Listen, bro, I grew up with a lot of Indians, bro. I got love for the Indians. They need a good fighter, bro. They need somebody, man. To be honest, I feel for the Indians because the Italians' best fighter is fucking Marvin Vittori. We live off the story of a fictional character of Rocky Balboa as our pinnacle. To be honest, dude, we need somebody. I mean, obviously, Rocky Marciano in boxing and whatnot was a legend. But in this modern era, Italian MMA, bro, shit, we should do India versus Italy, bro, at this point. Well, shout out to you in Mumbai, my brother. Shout out to you. That's pretty cool, man. Yo, what's up, Zohan? Good to see you, buddy. Dude, the Delgado TKO was fucking beautiful. And the Sadikov play, Lock City. Bro, I knew he was the fucking lock, man. I was just like, fuck it. Ride with confidence. This week, I'm debating on what I do for the lock. I might go Savage Dog Lock of the week, but I may parlay something up or I'll go for a close money line. I haven't decided yet, man. I really leave it up to the feel leading up to the card. You're of English descent. You got fucking Tyson Fury and Bisping. Bro, that's W City, bro. Those are two former champs, man. The Italians, they don't have no champions in MMA. Ibo Aslan versus Hulk Kutelaba. I feel like Hulk is going to get him. People look up He-Man from Masters of the Universe, new movie. Is it supposed to be good? It's still a growing sport in India. We're tough people. We'll get there too. Hope content like yours motivates more to get into MMA. Let's go, Sanket. I hope so, man. What the fuck you been doing to figure it out? I just sleep on it, bro. I have ideas and I just sleep on them. I used to hate doing locks on Monday. Moneyline Monday locks. I hated them. Yeah, bro. I bet on some, man. I'm not like a complete degenerate anymore. When I was younger, I was. But I'm more intellectual with it. I don't recommend the gambling. I don't not recommend it. I take an indifferent stance. I say, this is my breakdown. This is what I think. I dial into it and take time. If you're looking to bet, do your own research, listen to what I'm saying, see where we line up, and maybe we'll find the money spots from there. Ultimately, degenerate gambling can be a very dangerous thing, and there's no guarantees. There's no guarantees. Like, yeah, I can have great picks, and I've had great picks for multiple weeks in a row, but you guys know I had some weeks where things were rough. So when I look at it, I say to myself, and I'm like, okay, this is why you have to be intelligent. If you want to be a degen, what is your level of degen? You enjoy it more not betting? Throwing too much down gets irritating because then you're pissed about a loss. It's more about picking your comfortability margins in the gambling space. That's the key. That's why I don't sell predictions, because I am not advising it. I'm more giving you the guidance if you're going to do it to then hopefully back it with your own ideas. That's why I always say, don't blindly tail, do your research. But there's a lot of people that are just never going to listen to me. That's why I put out there's a lot of degens. So that's why I'm dialed in and, we're trying to make magic happen. At least I try to save the degens as best they can. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Usually wait until Thursday, Friday to place my bets. I like that too. Angela Hill at Pick'em was great. Fuck yeah, that was a great pick, right? Yeah, I'm just giving you the breakdowns, man. Like, if you want to bet, I'd tell you what you can do. Like, even the parlay section, you have people saying, "Oh, bro, you only hit 2 out of the fucking 7." I'm like, bro, those are the templates. I'm not running with them permanently. Those are my early ideas. And then adaptations are made. But if you play all 7, it's like you got to just pick 2 confident ones and 1 degen. I try to give like levels to the parlays depending on people's degeneracy level. What was DDP's quote? I love that you don't sell your picks. Thanks, firefighter. Why should I? I give them to the world, man. I'm a content creator. I love making MMA content and I love analyzing the game. And to me, I would rather have fun options for a members platform. That's why I do the members at $4.99 a month. And the option is, okay, you want to be a member? We get a members only live stream. And now Thursday's live show, I'm bringing a few members on at the end to drop their favorite picks or bets. To be honest, some of them just came on to say what's up, but ultimately, um, you know, the members have the chance to drop the betting side on late night live. I should contact influencers from other countries. The main thing is the language barriers. Do I have a Discord? I do. I have a members Discord. Hopefully Hernanov is going to start. Hernanov and KZ, y'all just got to start running the members Discord. I'll mod you guys whenever you want it. But I would say, yeah, members Discord I offer. Yeah, exactly, Voxy. There's very, very, very wide range of variables in fight picks. Sometimes AJ calls Yusuf Zalal by submission over Jack Shore at plus 800. Sometimes he bets 300 on Rosas. Bro, you know that I bet 300 before and 800 in total. That Rosas call haunted me. I swear to God, that Rosas call changed me. Yeah, Angelo's a good guy, bro. The thing is, the issue is with Jake, man. He has this weird vendetta against me, and I don't really get it. I don't know him personally. I've never talked to him. But I remember a long time ago, Angelo had reached out about a collab, and we collabed years ago. And he would occasionally reach out, and we were always chill, man. I got no ill will towards him. I don't have any ill will even towards his co-host. I just think he's a little bit strange. How do you sign up to be a member? I'll put the link in the chat. The biggest thing I think is just a little strange. I don't really get it, man. You would think that somebody making the fight picks understands the, craziness of the game, and we're in it to fucking win, and you want to collab with good channels, but I don't know, man. Bill Algeo retiring, I have no issue with it, but what I did not like is that he fucking has to bring up Fauci. I'm like, dog, just make it about your retirement. Most fantastical training camp location, Highlands of Hokkaido Island. Damn, I never even heard of that. I don't know. I mean, probably training in the fucking mountains of the Himalayas would be pretty sick. Can you imagine a gym in the Himalayan mountains? Hey, shout out the newest member of the channel, Cash God 171. Welcome to members. We're doing members this week. We got a members stream Thursday after Late Night Live, and we're doing a members segment at the end of Late Night Live. We're going to take on, it's first come, first serve. I post a link in the members community tab, and I take on 3 to 4 members to drop their favorite picks. Joe Selecki retired? No way. Is that real? Did Joe Selecki actually retire? No way. I did not hear that. I'm looking this up. Wow. Yeah. Okay. 3 losses in a row. I mean, it makes sense. If he has other areas that, he's passionate about and ways he can make money, he doesn't need to keep taking damage because, yeah, he's not going to be in the title picture. You know? Is it ESPN on Twitter or ESPN on Instagram? I don't see it. You got to tell me, what social media is it on? You got to be stoned for the gills. Now, be sober and calm. Will the Greek be on the members live show? Probably. Gianni the Greek will probably make a special appearance on the members live show. Yeah. Gianni the Greek, the fucking shit was cracking me up myself as I'm doing it. Holy shit. I didn't see it on Twitter, but I'll look on Instagram right now, Doug. Let's see. Well, happy retirement to him, man. Okay, it's not on regular ESPN. It's on ESPN MMA. Everything you've ever learned about footwork, forget it. Footwork is not important. Dricus Duplessis, what a gangster. But his footwork is effective for his style, to be fair. Hey, Firefighter MMA, thank you for becoming a member, bro. I'm excited to have you in the members only streams and during that late night live. The late night live. Yeah, I'm bringing the late night live back. So if you haven't seen my late night lives, it's different than this live stream Q&A, but there's still the interaction aspect. What it is a live chat about each of the fights. So it's a breakdown on the surface level. When you actually watch the breakdown, it is a channel community discussion about each of the fights on the card. I do the people's polls, we have the people's predictions, and then we talk about each and every fight. And like I said, members get a chance to come in on the show at the end to drop their favorite picks or, bets, whatever they want. Yeah, he uses his footwork. It's just not the footwork that is traditional. And I just dropped the members link for you, Elijah. I know you're asking about members. Ripsky, let's fucking go. I will do another Ripsky at 110 likes. I'm kind of still feeling the last one. I'll do it at 110. We're currently at 98 likes. 110, I'll give another rip. I'll do it. Brada. Bro, Phil Baroni, is he still doing time? Isn't that crazy? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ever thought about breaking down PFL? This is a good question. So I am indifferent towards PFL. I like that they got rid of the season format. I've always had a strong disdain for that. But ultimately, I may still not be doing breakdowns for PFL. I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe if there's enough channel interest in me doing a PFL breakdown, I will consider it. But ultimately, the tape is not as reliable with PFL because there's limited avenues to rewatch everything. Budka should be cut from the UFC and he should drop to welterweight. You replayed the Gianni the Greek about 5 times? Holy shit. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, maybe like some of the marquee PFL fights, but overall, I am Voxy, but the amount I bet is I would call it conservatively. Conservative bankroll management and comfortability of risk. Petrosky was going to beat Rodolfo Vieira. How did I know? I watched tape, bro. And I said, Petrosky's grappling is good. His striking is okay. Vieira's grappling is very good, but his wrestling is not great. And his striking is not as good. And then you just have to hope that the fighters fight to their fullest potential. I mean, Song Yadong has been locked on to Team Alpha Male forever. I don't think he ever leaves that gym. I would be curious to see him learn elsewhere, but he doesn't seem to have any interest in leaving. Yeah, when Francis Ngannou fights, I guess we'll break down those PFL cards. If Henry loses, I will anticipate he retires. It's a more of a 50-50 fight. I'm picking Song Yadong, but I don't like the odds at all for the fight because they tell a different narrative. I still think it's competitive. AJ does a great breakdown during the week. Thank you, Terry and S. Thank you, bro. I offer multiple breakdowns from different angles. The live streams are always on point, but what I love to do though, I love these banger news videos that I drop, man. It's more of a cult series, but I like just letting loose and talking news. Unfortunately, though, there really hasn't been any marquee news. Like What am I gonna do? Justin Gaethje saying his dream fight is Makhachev. Is that a video? What, Pereira talking about fighting on Goliath? Kobe Covington on Twitter trying to find John Jones? Volkanovski teasing fight news? What is there really? I guess there's Conor McGregor saying he'll definitely fight for BKFC. That could be something. That could be a video. Is that video worthy though, Chad? I don't know. No AJ Magomedov. I'll pass, bro. I'm going to look too ugly. I did it before. I'm not doing it again. Nah, bro. It makes me look fucking hideous. John Jones wanting to kill people. I guess that could be a video. AJ, your fight breakdowns are exceptional. You're the man. Thank you, Desmond. Bo brushing off the Petrosky call out. It's because he is ranked now, so he has developed this ego about it. Rodrigues Piper would be a sick fight. I need a ponytail and a fade. I might clean up the sides over the summer, but not yet. Allen and Fluffy is such a great fight. I feel as though it might look similar to their first one. That's what I think is going to happen. My God, 3 strange questions in a row. Holy shit. Vaccinated, ducking, CSP, and porn. Okay. Write a story of a person defending themselves from a John Jones attacking them. What do you mean write a story? What does that mean? Write a story. What do you mean by that? I'm confused. I mean, I think Bo Nickel could beat Petrosky, but I still would be interested in the fight. That actually would make a lot of sense for Bo Nickel, but they put him at number 15, so I don't know. Yeah, dude, Petrosky is not that good. It's just I thought he could outdog Adolfo, and he did by a fucking small margin, but he did. I mean, Piper could be live for a title shot if he continues winning. Can somebody get this weirdo out of here, bro? Hernanov, take care of this Syax guy. I don't know what the hell he's asking. Not even like general trolling in any funny manner, just being fucking strange. What is a CSP? I think it's some type of infection. I didn't see the video of Colby bumping into Usman. Where was that at? Gene Silva is very good. You haven't seen him fight live? Oh my God. Oh my God. Timmy Canuck, wouldn't he have to earn my respect? Why would I have to earn his? I don't give a shit about him. He begs me for collabs. I'm not interested. And then he goes on his page and he always posts fake news, bro. He's a misinformation fucking spreader, dog, or disinformation spreader, I should say. Not my type of guy I want to collab with, bro. I gave him a chance a few years ago. Gave him another chance a couple years later. And just consistently the same bullshit, man. I think he needs to focus on making better content. It was on one of Kobe's lives. And what was Usman's reaction to bumping into him? No Super Bowl breakdown. Nah, I stick with MMA. Are you lifting today or sitting in that chair getting hemorrhoids? I am lifting today, bro. I am lifting today. Usman was gutted. No way. Red Pill, pretty cool channel. I like the concept. I actually like his style. It's like a very HD format, cool thumbnails. I like it. I like his unique style. It's a very different page. I respect him. You got like 15 minutes before you hit the grind. Well, you're in the perfect place for 15 minutes of savagery, bro. You're in the perfect spot. Patchy Mick's first fight will not be a title fight, but he would need to fight someone that's a highly rated contender. Top 7. No, I'll pass on that this video. It's not even my fucking content style. I'm focused on covering MMA, bro. I'm not focused on talking about people that talk about MMA. It just doesn't really make sense to me. MMA On Point is a quality channel, very consistent. OG MMA page. You feel like Guru or Lucas Tracy have ever taken inspiration from your picks? Or you maybe got inspired by them? I don't get inspired by anybody on predictions, bro. I make my own picks. I do not watch any prediction videos. I'll watch like before mine. I will watch Mike Finch's picks after the fact, and I'll watch Guru sometimes after the fact. I watch Guru just because I like the fucking comedy side. Like, I don't really care about whether he gets it right or not. Guru's just fun, bro. Yeah, I do tape study, bro. So I don't look for anybody else. I would recommend that you guys also do tape studies as well. That'd be probably pretty helpful for most of you. PFL picking up Jake Hadley was the perfect thing. The thing is, Lucas Tracy has become more of a casual. He's not covering every card anymore. Guru reminds you of Cartman from South Park. I always feel like his videos feel like a South Park episode. You watch WWE to study for your UFC picks? Great strategy. Great strategy. Melsick is relatively clean. Melsick Bagdasarian, is he any good? He's okay. He's decent striking, but I don't think he's going to beat a Gene Silva. I don't think Whitaker's in limbo. I think he's just out of the title picture. He's probably going to fight Barrio next. Maybe Strickland, but Barrio makes sense. Depends on if they want to do a Mavov Barrio. Tape study, that means that you're going to go back and rewatch fights. I mean, it doesn't have to be a pay-per-view. It's fighters' fights. There's a method to the madness, bro. I would just think, though, if you were Lucas, why wouldn't you go live for the fun of going live? Like, why wouldn't you do more? If I have 100,000 subs, I'd still be this consistent. But like I said, I am the Marab of MMA YouTube, so I guess it's a little different. Colby Usman video, but where can I watch it? Where can I watch it? Whenever you watch tape, you get the picks wrong. Something's not working. You need to keep doing it. Always do tape study. He's not a savage like me. I guess not, bro. Yeah, nobody wants it like me. It's true shit, bro. I will be the last man standing. Trust. Trust. People will retire from this game, and you will see my face every single week. I think DDP can defend the belt 3 times. I don't know why Rob Font's not on DraftKings, bro. I'll check X right now, Hernanov. Let me see. Oh, shit. He did run into him. Let me put a headphone in to react to this. So Usman and Colby bumped into each other, old pals. Pop a headphone in. Let's watch. Let's watch. I'm going to see if I can replay it. Let me watch it first. He's still, it's not even a good clip, guys. It's just some BS, dude. Like, they just bumped into one another. It wasn't anything crazy. I didn't let the people know on X or not. I'll do a few right now. Hey, the views were still going crazy without telling anybody, but I'll do it. Boom. Hashtag UFC. Bump, 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 bump. The hair looks sensational. Yo, what do you guys think about the new thumbnail style I'm doing for the lunchtime lives? You guys notice? I do eat chicken, guys. I do. I could do a quick little clip of this. Hold on. Let me see if it's, how's it going to look? 1 second. All right. So Usman and Colby bumping into each other. This is probably, I don't know, a 3 out of 10 clip. But if you guys want to see me watch it, I might as well play it real quick.
It's a live stream. It's a live stream. Yeah. How you doing? You good? All right, for sure.
So that was really it. Then trash talk.
We're talking a little bit. I don't think he wanted to talk on the stream because he didn't want the chat to hear what he had to say. But knuckle, I wasn't going to shake his hand. More about the knuckles. That's a sign of respect. So no hard feelings. I said my truth. We're going to give the fans what the fans want.
He talked about fighting. It was really, this was a minimalist clip. It wasn't anything of note. It wasn't really anything needed to be seen. You just rewatch Matsumoto versus Katona. Nonstop pressure, trying to win the fight for 3 rounds. Definitely betting Matsumoto. Bro, but Brad Katona is not that good. And he got touched up. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'm going for Font. I don't think Matsumoto's that good. I've never been that high on Matsumoto. Maybe I'm one of those Matsumoto doubters, but something about his skill set doesn't tell me like hyper elite. Yeah, he was just shit talking after. Yeah, it's just Colby. He's like, yeah, we could have fought all this, and that. Maybe we'll fight again. All right. All right, Colby. All right, Colby. Mainly, I just didn't want to play the full clip because I don't know if Covington will bitch at me about it. Lock of the week drops Wednesday, bro. I don't do early locks. They come to me Wednesday, and I ride with them Wednesday. Also, guys, we're at 110 likes. I do owe you guys another rip. I'm going to do it in a second. But I got something on my hat. You guys didn't tell me? But let's keep running the likes up, man. Let's keep getting the like button moving. Let's keep getting it running, man. 44,000 subscribers. What a blessed day. 44,000 subs. A fantastic Monday stream. A lot of big things coming. Fuck, dude, Sarex Rude. This guy's the craziest guy in chat. What are you asking me these things for? Who cares? But obviously clean shaven, though. Come on. It's 2025, bro. I think Gene Silva live for a decision. Beautiful Ripsky. Beautiful Ripsky. Beautiful Ripsky. I don't anticipate any of my picks changing unless something crazy happens on the scale. Dude, Usman just breezed past. Hey, how you doing, Kobe? What's up? What's up? What's up? Triple C can do it? I don't know, brother. I don't know. Triple C's towards the tail end of his run, brother. And we have a primed version of Song Yadong at 27. Hey, what's up, Nacho guy? Yeah, 44K. We're doing big things, bro. I think Gene Silva is live for the KO. Hey, it was a great card this past weekend. Cannonier's a gangster. That's the reason why at 41 he performs like that. AJ the GOAT. Thank you, KD. I like Matsumoto and Font for the over. Probably it. What was the kid in Toy Story? That had the bad attitude? I know the kid with the buck teeth. I don't remember his name. It wasn't Biff. That's Back to the Future. I know, almost 4570 subs, bro. We'll be like fucking Kevin Holland level of savagery when we get that 4570. Sid, there we go. Sid. Favorite underdog on Seattle? Undecided on who's my favorite, but I have a good handful of them. Julius Walker, Kutelaba. I think there's another one too. Julius Walker, Kutelaba, Rob Font. I will say, like, I get the intrigue on betting Henry Cejudo, but I just can't. I don't know if I'll touch Yadong side, though. I ain't going to touch Yadong. You understand me? Hernanov, that's a savage play, bro. Good shit. You're in San Bernardino, California. I need to get a P.O. box set first. I think Kutelaba could beat Ebo. If it's a consistent Kutelaba, he should. If he gets a little reckless, injured Jan got Yadong down. Henry can mix it up. Valid concern. I get it. But I don't know, man. Henry's 38. I don't know. I don't know, brother. I don't love it. But if you like the underdog, I say go for it. You had round 2 to start in the Sadikov Bonefim fight. Damn, bro. And you would have won 532. Damn, bro. Damn. That's the game. You don't know about the Kutelaba pick. You think he's going to bed in the first? Dude, Ivo Aslan is not that good, man. Ivo is just a brawler. I really don't think he's that good. I'm not an Ivo Aslan believer. That's what I guess it seems like. I'm an Ivo Aslan doubter through and through. I've seen relentless grappling pressure from Julius Walker to an annoying degree, whereas Alonzo Menafield, he's not very technical. He's more of a brawler, and he has been taken down and smothered a bit before. But with Walker, it's more of the potential factor, and then the fact that I know that Menafield is not that good. No, Sid from Toy Story, I know exactly who it is. It definitely reminds me of Kobe. That's the issue with Kutelaba. He can just throw it all fucking caution to the wind to get chin. Valid. You think Kutelaba's washed? I feel like he's only 31, bro. He's young. Finch likes Wang, but at least AJ won't touch your dog. That's fucking funny. Hey, Mister, thank you for gifting a membership. I appreciate you, buddy. Shout out to Mister, man. He's blessed in the chat. Who got that membership? Junior Troy, welcome to the members, my friend. Shout out to Mister. He's always generous. Kutelaba definitely taking a lot of damage. There's valid concerns. I'm not telling you you're crazy. Yeah, he looked calm in his last fight, but, not too often. I'll pick Rob Font by a decision. I'm not sold on Matsumoto yet, and I think that Rob Font could still have a decent win. We'll find out, though. Linz is not in the UFC anymore. You didn't hear? He's going to the GFL, I believe. Yeah, Kutelaba is reckless, not washed. It's over or pass for me on the Ebo versus Eon fight. So are you going with the over? I think Ewan could potentially time a takedown, land some decent punches. Ebo hits hard, but he's not that skilled. He's a good brawler, but he's hittable, and his gas tank is questionable. You think Finch is picking Cejudo tonight? I'm wondering who Finch is picking. I got no idea. He's probably going to pick Cejudo, won't he? Oh, shit. Finch man on Cejudo. I can see it now. I don't know. Philly Costa fight, I'm going to pick Philly as in a 50-50, but I worry about him getting his back taken. Right. People do forget. He was able to beat Kyler Phillips, and a Kyler Phillips who was on a roll. So I think Font's live. You bet Petrosky and Sadikov last week for plus money as well. 4-legger with Cavalcanti, Zalal, Shabazian, and Delgado. Thanks to your advice. Hey, Alan Mall, congratulations, my friend. Cheers, buddy. You think butt clinch Finch 100% beyond Cejudo? I know. I'm thinking he's on Cejudo too. I think Fluffy probably wins a hard-fought decision. Maybe a sub, but normally Brendan Allen's pretty crafty on the mat. I think Ribovics does beat Nazarat because I think Zohuber would handle Nazarat. I've never been a big Nazarat Hakparas believer. I've always thought that he's kind of mid. You talk too much about your subscription count. Combustion engine. How about you let me run the YouTube channel and you just chill? I mentioned it, one time? Flexing and being excited about hitting a fucking new number? The fuck are you talking about, dude? Strange. I picked Sadikov because of you. Thank you. Hey, shout out to you, 555. Iona, I appreciate you. I did rewatch Alan Hernandez. You had to, yo. And it was a competitive back and forth, but Hernandez won the majority of the grappling exchanges, and I don't think that much has changed. They've both gotten better. Hernandez hits harder. 44K is hype. Thank you, Nacho guy. I'll pick Brundage over Marquez. Yeah, exactly. I'm showing appreciation for my people, man. What the fuck? Exactly. I got to be hyped for the sub. 45K incoming. 44 carat magic. Holy shit. I want a D-Gen parlay. You need 30 grand this week. I mean, bro, it's not too much to ask. I'll try. But at the end of the day, it's a D-Gen parlay for a reason. Dude, Fluffy's striking is better as well. Fluffy could crack Brendan Allen on the feet. He hits harder and he's faster with his hands. How do I keep up with chat? I try my best, bro. I try my best. Hey, I'm never upset for being happy, bro. I don't feel bad at all, bro. I need to celebrate. I deserve to celebrate. We deserve to celebrate. You guys are a part of it too. Without you guys, none of this shit's possible. Dude, Jared Cannonier at 41, I'm calling him the ageless wonder. That's what he truly is. He's an ageless fucking wonder, dude. I hate how many massive favorites we have lately. Seems like a ton of lines are crazy juiced. I know. You need to just find the value within or you just parlay them. Yo, your mind helped me make some good scratch. Well, anytime, bro. Anytime, my brother. Nah, Urseg is going to get handled by Moreno. Come on. If you are picking Urseg over Moreno, you're reaching. I'll get you the Discord right now, Cash God. I'll put the link in the members tab. I'll do it for you right now. Thanks for the reminder. I'll try to update it like once a week or so. All right. So if you want to become a savage in the Discord, like KZ's trying to talk to people in the Discord, but nobody replies to him. Nobody fucking replies to KZ. Yo, what's up, bros? And nobody says anything. So we need somebody to really make the Discord go crazy. I'm going to actually see if I can mod you guys right now. Anonov, where is it? Is he an expert? Add role. Moderator. All right. I'm modding 2 people in the Discord right now. Ayo Bada Bing, aka KZ. And yeah, I trust you guys to help me run the show. You guys are really running the Discord now. I see Hernanov in the chat right now. Look at that. So the Discord, it's a members only Discord. So I am going to put the link in the members only tab on the channel. So if you're a member, you get access to that tab. If you're not a member, I still love you the same. Don't worry. But listen, bro, it's just how it goes. I got to do something for the members. The Savage is dropping $4.99 a month. The McCaffrey bros, thank you for $2. What's happening, AJ? What's your main event picks? This week, I'm going with Song by decision. It's like I can't convince myself to go for Cejudo by a 48-47. You know, I'm thinking Song could hurt him. What do you got this weekend, McCaffrey? Hey, thank you, Doug. I appreciate you, man. Never discouraged, man. Encouraged always. Encouraged always, bro. I told you Gilbert's son was going to put it all together. He looked really good, Herb Hunter. He looked really good. I give him mad praise. He got tested. He had to dig really deep, but he showcased a good skill set. Upper Decky Lord, what's up, dude? Holy shit. I appreciate you, Doug Funny, for sure. Yeah, I think Urseg's definitely getting outworked in Mexico City by Moreno. Come on. Brundage versus Marquez. Let's talk about it. I think Brundage could knock Marquez out. I actually think the laughing face is fitting there, Doug. I appreciate you, AJ. Thank you, Cash God. Listen, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for becoming a member today, bro. It means a lot to me, man. You helping support this thing. You helping support me, bro. That means a fuck ton, bro. For real. It helps me give the content out to the people for free, bro. In a community where all you see, like, granted, I respect the Finch man selling picks. He's got fights. I know he does his work, but a lot of people, everybody in the grandma just wants to sell picks now. At the end of the day, I never wanted to. I always said I won't do it. AJ, what fights you pumped for coming up? The fights that I'm pumped for coming up. Um, probably Hernandez Allen is number 1 on this card for me. And then I'd say Gene Silva, Bagdasarian, number 2. You like the Matsumoto Font over and Simone Basharat and Silva parlay? That probably hits, Hernanov. I like where your head's at. Bajo Mundez Turner's a cool fight. Austin Lane is still fighting in the UFC. I thought he got released. Would I be down to see Wonderboy versus Covington? I don't want to see Covington wrestle fuck Wonderboy. Ngannou versus Wilder? No way. It's not confirmed. He's chasing that fight. It's not confirmed. Listen, if they announce that fight, holy shit. If they announce that fight, I'm doing a reaction, bro. All of my Francis Ngannou boxing fight announcement videos have been viral as fuck. 555 IONA. Thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the channel. I really appreciate you for that. That's dope. Thank you. Bro, I just realized you only have 44K. You should have at least 100K. Fire channel and energy. Hey, Herb Hunt, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Small steps to the moon, man. I'm just happy to have 44,000. But eventually we'll have 100,000 in here. It's going to happen. It's not if, it's when. AJ energy makes my day. It's like sitting down with your boy talking about fighting, which is a passion. Imagine if we could pass joints through the screen. That'd be pretty sick. That's why I like doing the ripskis. I'm like, yo, maybe you guys are ripping it at home. It feels like we're all having a sesh together, you know? I got 3 dogs on this card, bro. But what's the best of it? I haven't decided yet. I don't think Covington's that level. I bet Austin Lane's a nice guy. He seems very nice. You know, I don't really watch any other sports besides combat. I played basketball as a kid, but I don't know. I'm just over it now, man. I'm coming up on my 5-year anniversary of the channel, dude. How crazy is that? The 5-year anniversary of MMA Experts. I did have other videos beforehand, but personally, I wouldn't count them. Let me go to my channel right now and look at the vids. Okay, so my oldest video is 6 years ago, but I don't think that it really counts. I'm going to say 5 years, bro. I had a UFC 242 prediction. That was fucking hilarious. I have 5,000 views on a Habib Poirier fight reaction. Then I started doing this random cage MMA podcast, AJ and the Savages. That's a throwback, man. What the hell? And then I started doing my predictions. Yeah. Coming up 5 years. Let me see when is 5 years. June is 5 years. So yeah, coming up on 5 years. Pretty crazy. Every time someone tells you to do ripskis during cards, they do the rips for you. Thank you, Chuck of the North, for handling my dirty work. People still will pay to watch Francis box and lose. Definitely. 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 Thank you for the congratulations. Yo, 15 inches of snow is fucking insane, bro. Up north is crazy. There's a cold front coming down south. It's supposed to get cold again. I'm like, no, I can't handle this shit. I have to wear a full sweater, man. If Austin Lane is still in the UFC, that means he got a new contract because he said it was his last fight on the last one. If they cut Rosenstruik but keep him, I'm losing my mind. 2 more years, AJ going to be the biggest in the YouTube game? Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Originally from Mass, yeah. You're from Taunton? That's cool, bro. I was originally from, born in Weymouth, but I lived in Dedham outside of Boston. I went from Puerto Rican to Italian. I just grew my hair out, dude. The ripski would be nice, but I'm working the bottom decky. Listen, that's the money call. Yeah, the Fugit fight is off. They're going to refund you your bets if you place any. Bro, upstate New York is beautiful, though. I visited a few times in the summer. I really like it. I couldn't handle the winter, but I'd like to go back in the summer again. Hey, shout out to Aaron, the tradesman. You know what it is, Lord of the Pies, is I'm just more comfortable being myself on camera now. When I first started it, I was like attempting to put on. We're talking about the fights. I can still do the same voice that I used to talk in my videos with, but now is you getting the real me. That's the difference. Then it was like, oh, I gotta go fast. Welcome to the show. You know, I was like, yo, what's up, everybody? Comfortability on camera is a real thing, bro. If you've recorded videos, like you would get it. Like it's interesting. When you first start recording videos, holy shit. The Manel Cop main card, you want me to look at it? All right, I'll look at it right now. I don't know why Rebavix is there. Oh, they're putting Austin Lane on it so Pinto can get a showcase fight. There's actually really good fights. Wow. Another banging Apex card. The UFC delivering at the Apex this year. Your reaction to Amava Adesanya was great. Thank you, Hollow Heretic. Bro, it took me a couple years to get comfortable. I mean, you can watch throughout all the old videos when I started really finding my flow state. Every time I join your live, a fight gets canceled for UFC Seattle. What's the next one that got canceled? What? Another one since yesterday? What was the accent used? I don't know what the fuck the accent I was using. I was probably just fucking, I don't know, trying to put it on, trying to be something. What video did you watch, bro? I want to go back and watch it. Danny Barlow on the card. I forgot about him. Bro, he could lose to Sam Patterson. Sam Patterson's good on the ground, dude. Barlow a little bit overrated, man. Yo, Sam Patterson might get him. I know the chin of Patterson is a worry, but still. I enjoyed this past weekend's Apex card. I'm happy about the Apex cards if they're stacked. Andrea Lee, I thought she retired. She's on the card. I didn't even realize that. Wow. Andrea Lee and JJ Aldrich. That's an Apex fight. Why is that even there? Oh, the 50-pound bulk video. I have to watch that. That's crazy. I forgot about that fucking video. Holy shit. Let's hear it. £50 bulk. That's funny. Yeah, I would always try to talk. Yeah, man. I don't know what the fuck, bro. It's a moron back then. I thought you meant one of the early MMA videos. Barlow apparently had the broken arm in the first round. I guess that's something to take into consideration. Yeah. True. I don't want to overlook him just because he had a broken arm. Bro, the Riyadh, like UFC Saudi Arabia is the definition of stacked. You want UFC 315 at a quick glance? All right. All right. I'll look at UFC 315. More on AJ turned into MMA pick go. They got a lot more educated since then. That's valid. Bro, I was a young kid, man. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Right now, UFC 315 doesn't even have any fights. I mean, they have Haley Cohen versus Nora Cornell and Beksat Almakan versus Brad Katona. So it doesn't have any fights, really. 2 early prelim openers. You think Katana and Beksat's okay? Or Katona? Katana would be a better nickname, bro. Brad the Katana Katona. Dude, Almabayev is tough, man. Manel Kop's got the speed edge, but Almabayev can wrestle, man. Damn, did I have a dream about that fight last night? That's weird, man. I remember having a dream about a Manel Cop fight. I thought it was Temerov, but maybe not. Dude, I might be picking Almabayev because I swear in this dream I had, there was this takedown and Cop was on his back. I swear it was fucking last night. I had a dream about that fight. That's weird as shit. You guys just brought it back to me like a flashback. I was definitely trying to sound like a gym bro, man. I didn't know who I was back then. I was a kid. That was like you remember That's So Raven as a kid? The fucking visions. I might go Almabayev. Decision. But I definitely think the striking skill set is better. I respect you going for Cejudo. I don't think you're crazy. The odds are crazy wide. Do you think Almabayev will be undervalued going into this one? He might be doubted. I mean, he's not the best in the world at striking. He's definitely got good wrestling. He's kind of a smotherer. Koppa's got good explosion and fast hands. You might have looked at a fake card, Dylan Moore, because, yeah, UFC 315 has nothing yet. I think Henry might be done, bro. And Song Yadong, when he's on point and he's accurate, he looks fucking good, man. He looks really good. And he had good moments against Petr Yan. It's easy to write him off because he lost that fight. But he had great moments against a very crafty Petr Yan. Ant could chin Poatan with the counter hook. Yeah. Hey, happy early birthday, Terry and S. I think you have a banger card on your B-Day, man. Song's boxing is so good. And it's so fast, too. He's got crazy explosiveness. Dude, Hamosh and Mariscal is a weird matchmaking fight. I'm definitely picking Mariscal. Is he the favorite? Oh my God, he's minus 400. Ricardo Ramos' only chance to win is the fluke factor. Ramos by fluke factor. If not, he's getting absolutely wrecked in that fight. I'm moving up in the game. Thank you, Robert G. I think Islam versus Topuria. I just have a weird feeling that's the fight that ends up happening. It feels like that's where we're going towards. Don't you guys agree with that? It just, I don't know. There's a aura in the air about it. You put money on Zhang Wei Li against Cejudo, I think you would lose. Zhang's a great girl. She's a great fighter, great girl fighter. But I emphasize that, men and women, there's a biological difference that's fairly substantial, especially when you're talking about elite caliber athletes. I mean, come on. Seriously. You're moving back to Tampa in a few months. Bro, the local promotions over here, what do they got? Fucking Vigilant Amateur Show. I don't even know anymore, bro. I don't go to any of the local shows. I just don't really have the time for it, man. Because if I'm not doing this live, I'm making a video, or if I'm not making a video, I'm just study. If I'm not doing that, I mean, what? Go work out? I'm pretty committed to this shit at this point, guys. This is my full time. So it's like, I don't know. I'm not going to, my time going out for a fun time, I'm probably going to do like a break from MMA. If I'm like going out somewhere, I'll go and do something, but I don't think I'm going to go to a fight. Watch fights every day. I like the super fight. Joshua Van was in one of the local shows. That's fucking dope, man. I like Joshua Van a lot. I'm a Van fan. Volk may get another shot at Topuria, but it's just who's going to fight Islam? They're going to do the Gaethje winner in October, Gaethje and Hooker? You think Mariscal finishes Ramos? I think so too. Ramos is a big underdog. Is there a list of all the cities the UFC is going to? Not that I know of, but it may exist. But not that I know of officially. I don't know of anything like that officially. Heavyweight trashing video, because Walker won this weekend. I feel like, I don't know. I might make it though. I might do it tomorrow. We'll see. Depends on the MMA news sphere, and it depends on my mood. I'm not feeling feisty at all today, guys. So today I'd like to do, if there's news, I'll do like a very positive news video. But if I'm in a bad mood, it's easier to make these roasting videos, if I'm a little feisty. Also, guys, we're at 126 likes. Let's get 130 likes up in here. Starting the Monday lunchtime live off right with a big show. Fantastic. Fantastic. Ain't that something? Iowa's getting one before Chicago, but Chicago's going to be getting a card soon. I think Walker's good on the ground. I'm happy he took Dontel Mays out of the ranks. It definitely benefits the UFC to make Ilya versus Islam. It's a massive pay-per-view. A lot of eyes will be on that fight. It's a marquee matchup. The Gaethje fight, dude, he got destroyed by Max Holloway. Mays was in terrible shape. He looked atrocious. Say what you want about Volter Walker. He definitely trains his ass off, and he's come in better shape every single UFC fight. If Poatan beats Ankalaev, if Ulberg beats Blachowicz, but I would say Ulberg Blachowicz winner would then fight against Pereira. Unsure if we get to that point. Obviously, Dricus Duplessis, if he beats Hamzat, is going to be in the conversation. Yeah, I can't even imagine the last time Iowa had a fight night. That's OG shit. Shout out to the Iowa folks in chat. I know you guys are hype as fuck. I mean, peak fighting, it's like I don't know, it's like a LFA type league. It's a regional promotion, man. It's where guys go to get noticed and slowly work their way up the ranks. What bin do you want me to take out? I'm confused. Will you give this lunchtime live an early Gaethje Hooker prediction? I will give you the early lean, which I've stated. Early lean is Gaethje, but things are subject to change. You think Ilya sleeps Islam? That'd be fucking crazy. The power that Ilya has is real shit. I could see him catching Islam as well. That fight will be absolutely awesome. I do hope that fight actually comes to fruition. We'll see with time. We'll see with time. Hopefully, an Ilya Topuria fight announcement soon. He actually hinted at a fight announcement coming to us this week. Could it be an Islam fight? Maybe not. Maybe it's a fight against somebody else. Can you imagine if they went in a complete wazoo direction? Ilya Topuria versus Charles Oliveira. Tatted Hooker is different. You're right. You think Islam will maul him on the ground? Note that Ilya Topuria has a very strong grappling base, though. I think Islam could actually give Ilya trouble with high kicks. The sub count, I mean, we're above 44,000. I can tell you what it is exactly. Let's see. 44,045. 44,045 subs. $44,045. Islam beat everyone on the ground except people way bigger than him. Valid. I got to get my ass to fight night. They're going to give us a trash main event. I can feel it. Bro, I hope they don't give a trash main event. I hope they don't give a trash main event. Is it crazy? I want to see Holloway versus Islam. Not crazy. The fight's a possibility. I mean, if Max Holloway goes out there, beats somebody with some ability in the top, 6 of lightweight, he is the BMF champ. He does have a win over Gaethje. There's an argument. I mean, if they did Holloway versus Poirier and he won, that puts him in contention. If they did Holloway versus Sarukian, that definitely does, or even Oliveira. It's just then, okay, does Topuria then not deserve to jump up and wait and fight for the belt if he has a dominant win over Holloway? You get what I mean? You get what I'm saying? Walker heel hook was a great DGen bet. Yes, certain books are allowing it now, bro. There's certain books doing the specific method of victory, like elbow, right hook knockout, whatever. AJ, would you take off the hat at 75K and go to an event at 100K earlier? I will take off the hat if we hit 70K this year, but I'm not leaving it off, even if I take it off. Going to an event, I got to surpass the 100K, and then maybe I'll pick one. But ultimately, I like the idea of doing my fight companions. You guys know I love them. Bump, 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 bump. I know what you mean. It's tricky for Max at 155. Right. Like if he does get a win, that's marquee. He could get in the picture, but it's like Ilya is right there. Is Rob Font gonna win with his boxing? I'd say he's live for it. I'm gonna pick him. Close fight. Not sold on Matsumoto, who's very young. And Kyler Phillips was coming off of a nice win over I guess well past his prime. Um Pedro Munoz. But Matsumoto's biggest win is who? Matsumoto's biggest win is Katona. Do an IRL stream, bro, whenever you go to a UFC event. I just got to get the equipment for it, bro. It's a different type of camera, man. And you need like an audio setting. I'd have to look into it. I don't know exactly how that works. I'd have to watch a video on it. That'd be pretty crazy, though. I would do an IRL stream. If I'm going to an event, I would probably just go live for the full card. Full live stream fight companion at the event. I'd go for it. That would be fucking wild. That IRL stream I would go for, yeah. But I just got to find out what camera are they using, man. Like what is Colby Covington using? I gotta see. I'd have to look into it. I'd have to hire a camera guy for the job. I got a buddy of mine who's a videographer. I'd probably just call him up. I say, listen, bro, I'm gonna need you. I think Nur Sultan is a lock to win on Saturday. I think so too. What I would title it would be UFC, whatever, let's say 340 or 320. UFC 320 live stream, full fight night companion in person or at the event, or something like that. It'd be me at the fucking event the whole time. That'd be pretty crazy. My biggest worry though at the event stream, bro, it would be damn hard to get the perfect angle to see the fights. Like you'd have to look at the screen. I like Song this weekend, but is there any chance Henry beats him? I think Henry could eke out a decision. I'm picking Song, but not crazy about the bet. Probably not going to. Not even going to parlay him, I don't think. We'll see. Maybe I change my mind, but as of right now, no. What kind of drip would you wear? Bro, I just wear some nice jeans, a good shirt, something chill, a little watch. How come Hamzat is getting a title shot at middleweight for beating a number one contender, Whitaker? Pereira got one off Jan win, but Max isn't for beating the number one contender, Gaethje. The reason Max didn't is because he chose to drop and fight Ilia Topuria. I'm sure if Max had beaten Gaethje and said, yo, I want to stay at 55, they would have made the Makhachev fight. He chose to drop to 145 and fight Topuria because in his mind, he saw Ilia Topuria as an easier path to championship. You get what I mean? You get exactly what I'm saying, right? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights? So here's my MMA expert experience when you're at 700 likes. I was like expert my ass at 700 likes. At 12K likes, I looked in and you were doing shadow boxing. Nope, not my guy. At 16K like, I was. I'm confused as hell, Terry. I don't know what you mean. You like to see Henry get a couple of wins on the comeback? I mean, listen, bro. He's live to catch W's. Oh, you subbed me at 16K. I get you. I thought you meant 16K likes. I mean, if you look at the UFC bantamweight rankings, I mean, you could probably beat like a Rob Font. Him and Marlon Vera would be a cool fight. I think he might struggle with Batista's size, all those takedown defense. He beats a Kyler Phillips. He beats like 12 to 15 probably. I think Corey Sandhagen probably gets him. He struggles against the elites. I'm picking Moreno over the Finchmeister. other stuff at that time and only wanted fight night, so I unsubbed. Big mistake is I could not find you on fight night until you're at 21K. I now watch most of your stuff. Thanks, Terry and S. Well, I'm glad I slowly but surely made you a hardcore, bro. That's pretty cool. I think John Jones is very durable. You got to give him credit for his chin, too. And still prime Holloway. They do, Doug. It's the UFC decides, bro. It's what the marquee selling point is, ultimately. Listen, guys, we just hit the 2-hour mark in stream. I do want to get ready to wrap up. I'm doing Moneyline later, so I'll be back. I have my full card predictions on the channel. So if you guys haven't seen those and you're like, yo, I want to check you out, I want to watch more, I don't want to end the experts experience. Listen, you don't have to, because my UFC Seattle breakdown is up now and it's an hour long. You can get my picks. I tell them pretty early into the breakdown, and then talk about each of the matchups. Later tonight, I will be doing Moneyline with the Finch man himself. Definitely make sure you guys tune into that show. I really want to say a genuine thank you to everybody who supports me, man. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for 44,000 subs. Thank you guys for smashing the likes. I see we're at 136 live likes. Make sure you smash the likes on your way out. If it's your first time on the channel, welcome. Make sure you hit subscribe. I will have live streams every day this week, twice a day, lunchtime live coming back. I will be here earlier tomorrow. Today was a little later, around 1. Be here around 12:30-ish tomorrow. So lunchtime live, continuing to bring the thunder. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, and I'll see you guys in several hours. Bye-bye. Peace.